Hi there! In this video I'm going to show you how I created a highly personalized cold outreach email system which had a sales conversion rate of 10%. Now I'm talking a sales conversion rate of 10%, not an email open rate of 10% or a click rate of 10%. From the emails that were sent out using this cold email system, 10% of the leads that were sent emails converted into sales. So it just shows the power of creating a bespoke personalized message, and that's obviously the point of sending cold emails, is to get a response and get business from it. So I really believe in the value of creating personalized campaigns which strike a chord with the people that you're sending the messages to. So the system, it uses Zapier to connect Gmail with Pipedrive and WordPress to create this bespoke personalized offer to the potential clients. So let me walk you through it. So on the screen here I've got a list of potential leads, and what I do is I take one of the leads and I put them into the system. You can see that I'm on Amazon Germany, and this image is in English. Now for this client it would be much better for them if their images were in German, so I'm going to send them through a sample of their image in German. Now the business that I'm doing this for is an image translation app called Redacker, and here it is here. So I drag the image into the app. Here we go, and this is not part of the email outreach. I'm just showing this just for the sake of context, and then I'm going to translate this into German. So the English is the source language, German is the output language, and click confirm. And okay, so I just made some adjustments to the text and now that image is ready, so I'm going to click export image. Okay, so I'm happy with that. I come back to my database, and what I need to do is I need to input it into my system. So I'm using Airtable, and I've created a form in Airtable to accept the data. This ASIN link, that's the Amazon product code, which is this number here. German, and the product type is running gloves. Now it uses this to populate my email, to kind of personalize it so that when we send the email to the prospect, it's talking about the specific product that we're referring to here. Image URL to translate. Okay, that's here. And this image number is what I use, the image number within Amazon sequence. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it's image number 5. Well, the image, that's 0. So it will actually be 4 on this list. Okay, and then I submit that to Airtable, and that gets added to my database. Whilst that's happening, I'm just going to show you my dashboard in Zapier. So these are a number of steps which are happening behind the scenes, which plugs things together. So as I upload the data into my Airtable, it triggers Zapier that once a new deal has been added here in Airtable, then it's gonna, I'll click into it so you can see, it's going to perform a few steps, and it's also going to populate my Pipedrive database. So yeah, basically there's two main things that are happening here. One, it's been sent to my Google Drive, and number two, the deal is being added to my Pipedrive CRM system so that I can track the status of the deal in the future. A second part of what's going to be happening, so I've not shown you it yet, but the next stage is this step 1B. So when I upload, when the first Zap has finished processing, I'm going to upload the translated image into the system, and then that's going to trigger these steps here. And what that's going to do is trigger the draft email to the prospect, and it's also going to trigger creating a bespoke page on the website so that the client can download the image from our website, and then it'll also have a call to action for them to make a purchase and register to use the app as well. So that's kind of how it all fits together in Zapier. Okay, that Zap has now finished processing. So here you can see the deal has been added automatically in the Pipedrive CRM system. It's called the Trailhead deal. It's added the name of the contact. It's added the link to the Amazon page. So all that happened automatically because Zapier was connecting things together. Okay, the next step is for me to come into the Airtable here, and I now need to upload the translated version of the image. So here we go. Here is my German version of the image. There we go. You can see that's the German version of the image, and I've just uploaded that to the Airtable here. That's what I was doing here. So that's going to trigger the next steps, the next processing steps, which is going to create the personalized draft email and also add it to the website so that the lead can download the image as well, and also see the sales page. It's all it'll all be created on one page so that it's really easy for them to convert to a customer. Okay, I'm just going to pause the video and come back in a second when that's processed. Okay, I'm on my Zapier page. I'll just run the Zap manually. It normally triggers every 5 minutes, but rather than waiting for 5 minutes, there we go, you can see looking for new records, triggering one new record. So if I come through to my email now, and I'm in my drafts, then shortly you'll see the image, the draft email appear. Yes, there we go. So we've got the draft email. Just make it full screen. So there we go. It's populated the name of the person that we want to send it to. It's BCC in the Pipedrive address so that all of our communication records will be captured within Pipedrive as well. And then you can see the copy. So this is it uses the right person's name. It references that we're talking about Amazon Germany. So yeah, you can read that. I've tried to write the copy in a fairly amusing way. Use emojis. I don't know if that annoys people or helps, but hopefully it helps. And then I'm making the copy really bespoke. You know, obviously, when the lady gets this email, she'll be able to see this image. So straight away she'll know that it's not your usual cold email because it's exactly talking about their product. I'm also trying to be helpful, so I'm saying I've got 3 things for you. Number 1, Amazon now lets you have unique images for different countries. In case you missed it, here's a video tutorial. So even if they don't like the service that I'm offering, I'm teaching them that Amazon allows them to have different images in different languages for the different marketplaces. So they might not know that you can have images in German when you're selling on Amazon Germany, but this video here that I've created will show that and explain that. Then number 2, I say I've taken the liberty of updating the text into German for you, and there you go, they can see that clearly. I'm sure they'll recognize their image as being one of their own products. And then I said you can download a full resolution version here for free. So this is a link to the website, and if they click on that, they'll be able to download the full resolution version, because this is, I didn't want to bulk up the email by sending through a high resolution file. So in the Zapier process, it resizes the image to make it like 300 pixels wide to keep the image small so that it doesn't get blocked by email servers. And then number 3, I'm saying that you can do more of your images for free using the brand new app, which if they click on this they'll get to. I then explain a bit about who I am, the problem that I'm trying to solve. You know, I'm trying to create a quick and easy way of translating image files, so that the problems I'm trying to solve is to stop you having to find old Photoshop files, to stop you having to find a reliable translator, and then having to explain edits and stuff to graphic designers. So hopefully it's making the process easier than 1, 2, 3. And then I'm just spelling it out again. My new app automatically removes text from the image, replaces the original text with whatever language you want, and translates the original text with your choice of either computer-powered translation or human-powered translation. I made your German image in my app in about 1 minute. Check it out here, redaco.co, and then oops. You can't see it because my face is in the way, but PS, don't forget to download your image here. And if I click on that, then it brings us through to the Redaco website, and then here is your image. Right click to download the full size version. So there we go, you can see it's the full resolution version. And if they scroll down the page, then it has a bit more about the app. It kind of shows it working. Call to action button. Again, I've got another video here which shows how the app works, and then pricing. I'm saying it's free for Google Translation, and then I've got the call to action button again, so that if they do that, then it takes them through to register for the app. So yeah, that's the process basically, and it's this process which I got a 10% sales rate. So I sent out 20 emails and I got 2 pieces of business from those 20 emails, and there was no follow-up. It was just a one-off email that got a 10% conversion rate basically. So I believe that making outreach emails as personalized as possible is the way to generate business, but I also recognize that it needs to be highly processed, because you can't be creating customized content every single time for a potential lead, because there's a high chance that they won't become a customer, and obviously it takes lots of resources to create really highly bespoke content. So you need to process it and systematize it to make it as efficiently as possible, and that's what I've done here, and that's what I think generated such a high conversion rate, but also it's a very efficient system as well. So it kind of bridges that gap between being efficient and being highly personalized and highly converting. So that's my system. I hope you found that interesting.